Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Monday, December 26th. Now that I'm not working at FedEx, I gotta get some stuff taken care of. Some stuff DOT related that I've had messed up. So, I had my DOT number messed up when I filled it out. My MCS 150 form was a little bit messed up, and I was under IEP instead of carrier or something like that. So I have to print all this off and sign it and then send it back to the company, and then I'll be DOT compliant and all that bullcrap. So I really hope they're working today. I'm gonna give them a call, just let them know, I'll send it over and make sure everything's going on here. I'm working with the company Foley Services because when I did my DOT number, I screwed up the IEP carrier class or something like that, and about dropped my phone, and something else. So right now, I'm not DOT compliant at all, and I need to get that taken care of. It's not that much for them to do it, and it's a big headache for me to try to figure it out. So I need to find the contact. Couldn't remember the guy's name. I know I saved it. It's Alex DOT, and that phone number. I'm gonna give him a call here. I don't know if they're working or not. Alright, today's video is I'm just going to do a little tour of all my snow removal accounts that I have for this year. I have 9 of them. There's the gas company. They're putting natural gas in the neighborhood, so these people have been hanging around for quite a while now. Right now I'm going to stop at the properties on the way. I'm heading to Lowe's and I'm going to pick up a few plow markers for curbs. One of the properties, you'll see it when I do it, but it needs marked, and I don't have any, and I don't need that many, so I'm just going to go to Lowe's and buy them. They're pretty freaking expensive there, but oh well. So I'll see you at the first property. Okay, so this is property number 1. GPS randomly turns on. This is just a random, I have no idea what I'm saying. Cut, edit, start over. So this is the first property I'm going to stop at. It's closed December 26th, which is today, so I can mess around in here a little bit. This is a seasonal property. I get paid the same amount if it snows every day or not at all. I don't know why I have my windshield wipers on, it's not even raining. But it's a nice little one. Last year, I had this property last year. It only snowed a couple times last year. I made about $500 a push from this property. And so far I've done it once and made about $600 off. So this place I kind of like this place. Now we're going to head to the next property and then we're going to head to Lowe's. Alright, we're here at Lowe's. I need to pick up some of them snow markers and go hit these properties and finish showing you guys and finish marking them. So, double whammy. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, I got 17 of them. Just grabbed a handful. They're about $1.40 a piece, so they're really expensive. You can get them a lot cheaper online, but I keep forgetting to do so, and I need them today. And And I don't need that many, so I just went and bought them here. Okay, so we're pulling up to another property here. This one is road plowing. Someone commented on the video from the other day when I did a little bit of ice that I should back up the road. I guess probably sold it while I'm doing so, because I've had trouble getting up this. But you see the road it's on a blind corner. That's, right there's a car coming. That's not really a viable option because you gotta get the vehicle turned around and backed up there. It's gonna cause an accident. Plus, I seriously doubt that the truck is gonna actually back up here. This is pretty steep, and then it gets pretty windy up here. So what I'm gonna do before the next storm is I'm gonna bring the salter up here and sand the crap out of this hill. And maybe throw little bits of rocks down too, because I cannot get traction going up that. And I'm not doing it again with the dump truck until I have new front tires on it. Because it was a pain in the butt. And this turnaround down here, it really isn't much better. It's all angled, so when you push down it, you try to back up, you start sliding off into this person's yard. And I want to put one plow marker right there, because there's a sewer cap. So yeah, I just marked that. I'm going to throw sand down in the cul-de-sac down there and on this hill. And then the rest of it just be salt. Because this isn't even an always, we don't generally salt this place unless it's an ice storm or something. But I don't know, I might do this hill out of courtesy just because it's so hard for me to get up it. And I've had some problems with this property before. And it's not really going to cost me that much to salt it, so I might just do it. Okay, we're pulling up to the next property here very shortly, right after the train tracks. There's two of them side by side here. I like these properties. These are nice ones to do. I'm gonna pull in here. This is the start of it. There's still snowbanks. This one is entirely done hourly, and salt is done upon build on per ton. So as much salt as I need is as much as I'm going to use. Now, I just talked to the property manager a couple days ago. Apparently, we do this restaurant right next door too. Apparently, from what I'm understanding, we're not supposed to do this area. I'm not positive on this. I think this is what she was referring to. We're gonna meet here and go over it again. But she spoke to the owners, and apparently this is not part of it, which really isn't a huge deal because that's the quickest area. It takes about 7 minutes to do it because I know that based on a video. It was either that or this. But either way, I'm not sure which she's talking about, but it's not a huge deal because it's billed hourly, so that doesn't really change the bill much. And it's not gonna hurt the bottom line a whole lot because that's like, what, 7 minutes you take off. And then we do the restaurant behind it and push up to the railroad tracks. We're gonna head out to the next property now. Okay, so this is the property in the daylight. I looked at it, last time I looked at it, it was at dark.
Turn right on Morgan Drive.
I'm on Morgan Drive, shut up. So the township does not maintain them because the sewers stick up and it's not done. So what I need to do is definitely mark that.
Recalculating.
Shut up, GPS.
Drive point
I'm gonna turn this idiot off. Okay, so what I need to do is mark all the sewers so I know where they're at so I don't destroy them. More importantly, that I don't damage the plow. So there's a pretty good one sticking up there. The ones that are across from each other, I'm just gonna put one. And I'll just assume there's one across. I'm doing this place first. This is actually further than the other two, but whatever's left over with the, see, that one's pretty good. Whatever's left over, I'm gonna use elsewhere. All right, so I'm gonna hit this spot. Okay, so I'm still marking here. I'm only marking them if they're a decent size. Like that sewer, I'm not even gonna mark that one. I'm gonna hit some of them. That's like the sewers, they're gonna get hit. They're in the middle of the road. How are you not gonna hit them? That one doesn't stick up too horrible either. I'll plow this road real slow. This one sticks up really bad. I'm definitely marking this one. That one went right in the ground. Van's got a government plate on it. That must be a government worker. Higher up, they have a vehicle to drive. Okay, so we're pulling up to the next property we have here. It's a gym. Fairly decent sized property. I've shown this one before. We had an issue last storm that someone plowed it and it wasn't us. The property manager said not to plow it. And I get a phone call from someone that they plowed it and they're just letting me know. So I called her and I'm like, well, all right, what's going on? We have a signed contract. Why did someone else plow it? And I'm a subcontractor at this place. So I called the other contractor. He called her and wanted to know what the hell's going on too, because he was pretty pissed off because that's taking profit out of both of us if someone else does it. So he talked to her. I talked to her. She's gonna find out what's going on. Apparently, I don't know this for sure, but she thinks the landlord plowed it because that's what had happened years past, and there was just a miscommunication or whatnot. But I really haven't heard back, but we'll have to see on this. But it is a signed contract, so this is our property. Okay, and we're pulling up on the last property I'm going to show you for today. I have one more. It's just a driveway. It's nothing special. Oh, right here it is. How about blew right past it? It's this little apartment complex. When it comes down to it, it's going to be mostly snow blowing and just salt the rest. What we did last time when there was an ice storm, nothing was coming up except with the snowplow. So I just plowed what I could and salted the rest real heavy.